Cece. Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys all enjoyed my very first video and getting to know about me. I hope you guys all learned something about me. Maybe we have some things in common, but I just am really excited to grow, like I've said before, and we're just gonna go ahead and jump into this video. I'm gonna show you my top 2023 makeup products. Some of them are dupes and some of them are the real thing, but in my opinion, I use some of these and they work so much better than like the top-notch ones. The first product that is like a dupe of mine that I love using is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This is what it looks like. This is the dupe to the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, as everyone's been knowing. This is $14 compared to the one that's, I think the Flawless Filter is like $50 something, and it's like half the tube. Like, this is so much bigger. But this is in shade 2. It's Fair Light. And then I also have a darker shade in shade 5, Medium Tan, because I use it for my contour. I will be showing you guys how I apply it on my face, but I'm just going through the products and what I use and what are my favorite. The next one that I love using when I want something that's like very light coverage, but still like you still get that color that you are wanting, is the Rare Beauty, the Tinted Moisturizer. This is the tube. This is what it looks like. This is the applicator. It's like dots, so you just kind of dot it on your face. This is in shade 12C. It has SPF 20 sunscreen in it, so it's like if you're like already at the color that you want, you kind of just put this over it and it adds like a glow, but it still gives you that sunscreen protection and it still gives you the color and like the foundation type you want. It's not so much as thick as the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This one's more of a coverage. This one's more of like on the lighter side. I also love this Perfector by Maybelline. It's the 4-in-1 Glow. Oh my gosh, when I found out about this, I was like, I need it. So it is in this shade 0.5 Fair Light, because I'm on the lighter side over here. So this applicator is actually really cool. You twist it and like this sponge, you just sponge it all over your face. And it's really good to layer. I have on my face right now, I actually have these bronzing drops. Oh my gosh. Like, I know there's a dupe out there for this. It's the by L'Oreal. I don't know what the actual name is, but I know it's by L'Oreal. They have a dupe and it's bigger than this, and I think it gives you more coverage than this does. But I got my hands on this at Ulta and I was like, okay, I need it. I just need to try it, you know? I just need to just throw it in my makeup routine because I'm not the type to wear a lot of foundation. I love wearing the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter because it's on the lighter side, but I love using more of this. This I mix in with Pond's. So what I do is I Pond's my face and then I just dab my bronzing drop within my makeup routine. I just bronze it in and I rub it into my face, and it's amazing. Throw this in my makeup routine and I put my Pond's on. So this is what it looks like. This is the inside. It's kind of bright, so you can't really tell. It's literally just white. So I just dab it on my face and I put more on, obviously. I just dab it all over. And then with the bronzing drop, I just go ahead and do a little dot of it. Really, really light, but it still gives you that glow and you're getting moisturized while using it. So it's like a win-win. I really love using it. My next product is, we all love a good concealer. I actually just barely started using this in the beginning of this year, and I use the shade 12B Fair Beige. It's the Tarte Ultra Creamy Concealer. If you're looking for a very hydrating concealer, I say this one is the best one you're gonna find. I know it's more on the pricier side. The e.l.f. one, I've used the e.l.f. creamy one. It just cracks more on me, on my skin. My skin's very dry. So again, with the Pond's, it does leave your skin very oily, but since I'm more on the drier side, it kind of sucks it all in, so it's not really oily. It gives me a nice glow. As for this is just what has worked for me, but this is still one of the best concealers I've ever owned. It's like, I think it's like $32, but but I bought this, I want to say December or January, the best, and it's lasted me for a long time, and there's still quite a bit in there. Like, there's a lot that's in this tube. A little goes a long way. When I usually apply it, I have to wipe some of the excess off on the tube because the applicator, it grabs a lot of it, and so you have to be really careful when applying that because it does come out really thick. The next product I love using is this brow lift by e.l.f. It's the dupe to the Anastasia brow gel or something like that. I know it's the dupe to the Anastasia one. And this is what it looks like inside. It's just clear gel, and then it comes with this little applicator, so you can bend this and dip it in there and, you know, whatever. And then it comes with this thing where you push the product up in there. This is how my eyebrows look after using the brow lift. And then yeah, it's just I just love how they come out. They kind of look a little crazy right now. Honestly, I can go back in and brush them up. I can go in and fix the ones that are kind of not standing up straight, and you can honestly keep a little spoolie in your bag, and if you're out or somewhere, you can honestly go back and fix it, and it's a life changer. These tiny hairs right here, my front hairs, are the trickiest to stay still and to actually stick down. So for those hairs, I go in with the Got To Be Glued hair gel. It's really, guys, this gel literally holds my hair, my eyebrow hair, like all day. This blush is the best blush I've ever used in my life. It is the Play Tint by Benefit. It's in the shade Pink Lemonade, and this is the little applicator. It's super cute. Look at that. It's tiny, but again, a little bit goes a long way. I love liquid products the most. This blush has just been a lifesaver for me. Let's get into glamming my face up a little bit to show you guys the products. So I'm gonna go ahead and I already have the bronzing drops on. So let's go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. Kind of just like, it's like you're painting your face, kind of. Putting it all over. A lot of people like to use brushes. I'm more of a sponge girl. So I go ahead and just blend it in with my beauty blender until it's nice and blended. After applying it, you can really see the glow on your skin. What I really love about it. Next, what I like to do is I like to go in with this applicator, and this is the fun one. You just sponge it all over your face, kind of. Get it all in there. Again, I go in with the beauty blender. You guys can go in with brushes or however you like to apply your makeup. I just love the sponge because I feel like it blends a lot more. Because even when I do blend my makeup out with a brush, I still go in with the beauty blender after to really just blend it out and really just get it in there. Okay, so next what I use for my contour is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter in a darker shade, like I mentioned earlier. And this is the dupe to the Charlotte Tilbury one. It blends the exact same. I feel like this really gives you more of a glow though. But yeah, so the Charlotte Tilbury one also comes in like a dot stick. It's literally the same thing, I feel like. And just like watch how easy it blends. It really does give you that nice effect and that glow. And it's almost like you're wearing, this is gonna sound weird, but it's almost like you're wearing contour blush. Like, it's just like really liquidy, and I just love how it blends. It just blended so well. So I don't contour my nose. I don't contour my nose. I just stick to, you know, my cheeks, my head. I don't really like going in with my nose necessarily. I just really just never did it. So I'm just not used to doing it. And I don't want to do it and mess it up. So I'm not going there. But let's do the forehead. Again, you can do this with a brush, but this is just how I like to do it. And it gives you that nice bronze look. The cheeks, and then the forehead, and the other side. I know I look a little dark right now, but that's what concealer is for. So I go in with my concealer after I contour, and I get under my eyes, and I get my chin, I get my forehead right here, and then I just cover up some of the blemishes that I don't want to be seen. I know we all have those spots. And then I just go ahead and blend, and it does lighten my face up a lot from the contour, and that's what I really like, how it lightens and brightens your face and still leaves you glowy. So let's do my under eye. Yeah, I'm looking a lot lighter. Let's blend in this forehead. Okay, so after I blend all that out, I go in with my favorite powder applicator, this little sponge thing, and I love just how it applies powder. So my under eyes don't crease. I get some on the powder, and I just kind of like get it in my palm area, and I just dab it in very lightly. I don't rub it, I dab it. So I feel like rubbing it just doesn't look well to me, so I just started dabbing it. I was like, oh, I like this a lot better, because I used to rub it. I used to rub it in. Now I just dab it, dab it, dab it. And then I also just kind of powder my chin a little just to make it less glowy. I don't really like my chin or under my nose glowy like I do the rest of my face. I do love putting this on my pimples because it does help it cover up a lot better on top of the concealer, in my opinion. So after I do that, I go in with my liquid blush. This stains, guys. So I used to, I left it on my cheek because I dotted 1, 2, and then I dotted 1, 2, and I left this side without rubbing it in. It stained the whole day, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm never doing that again. So now I just do 1 dot and 1 cheek at a time because I'm really not trying to have it stain my cheek anymore. So that's that, and then I just go ahead and rub it with, I do use a brush at first, and then I go in with a beauty blender after. So that's that side. And then I go ahead and dot on this side. Go in with my brush. And I take the blush all the way up, just like how that blends more. And then after I do liquid blush, I do go in with my Tarte Pro Glow. And I use this one, this little pink color. And I just go over my liquid, and it just gives you more blush. Then I use this e.l.f. bronzing palette, kind of wore out a little bit. And I go in with this one right here, and I just kind of dab it on my forehead, and I bring it down just a little bit. And that's my little bronzing. I love this bronzing palette too. It's just so good. And I kind of take it in my chin a little bit just to blend everything out. And I take my eyelash curler and I just go ahead and curl. And my favorite mascara of all times, the Sky High Last Sensational by Maybelline. It's the best. The applicator is the best, and it really gets in there. Just lifts them up. It gives them that natural lift. Whenever that happens, just kind of let it dry. And then I just kind of dab it off. See? Just like that. I don't really put a lot on my bottom lashes. I just kind of get some color and put it in there. And again, I don't really use a lot of mascara because a little bit goes a long way. That's how much I use. And sometimes I do go back in and I re-curl them, but I'm not really gonna do that right now because I feel like they look pretty fine to me. Then I use this setting spray. It's by Milani. It's the Make It Last Dewy finish, and it lasts for about 16 hours. And I just kind of spray it on there, and I just let it dry. Sometimes I will use liner. I'm not a liner girl, but I have this NYX lip liner. It's in the Peekaboo neutral color, and it's like this. Looks like this. And this is the pencil. And it's the dupe to the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk one. It literally looks like it. And then I go over with the Laneige lip sleeping mask. I'll just go ahead and do it. You guys can see the color. With the Laneige lip plumping mask on top. And it gives you a really nice, like, natural lip. So these are the products. I think that the dupes are honestly a lot better than the actual expensive ones. I just feel like it gives you the same thing as like the real deal. That's my little makeup tutorial for you guys, and my favorite products that I've been using. They're all literally dupes. So to me, the cheaper, you know, bougie on a budget, but still, you still get the same exact product that you were initially wanting. It's just cheaper and a cheaper price, literally a different name on the tube or whatever. But those are the products that I love using. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys and a lot of others probably use the same thing because they do the same exact work that the other products are doing as well. But those are my top 2023 products. I just loved filming this for you guys because I feel like us girls really only have each other for when it comes to makeup, and so I love learning about what other people use and me going and trying them and being like, oh yeah, I seen what she was saying. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are new, please subscribe because we're gonna have vlogs coming soon and just a lot of fun things coming up. So subscribe, hit that like button, turn on the bell so you guys know when I do post my next video. And if you guys have any suggestions and any like video suggestions you want me to do, or just like, hey, like I have an idea, comment them below. Let your girl know because I'm all into new things and trying out new things. So I thank you guys all so much for coming along with me on this journey, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.